All right, Andrew here with Astro Trends, bringing you your Bitcoin update for June 13th, 2021. Um, been sitting here keeping an eye on the price the last couple hours. Um, kind of expecting a dump off here. Looks like the last couple days we've been moving in this channel here between these trend lines. And yeah, if you see on these price lows right here, we had this divergence downward. So the little dip here is to be expected, and had a target down here that I dropped in earlier. I don't know if it'll actually get quite this low. Looks like we will likely be bouncing off of this support down here, and let's see how far back that goes. So that's just this trend line right here. But I'm actually pretty bullish on the price after it hits this point. A lot of people are expecting to see Bitcoin move back up to the some of the daily moving averages that it's been pretty far from for a while now, since the May dump. So yeah, you can just get rid of some of these drawings. Yeah, you can see up here we haven't touched this this 50-day moving average in a while. So we've been moving in this range here. Looks like yeah, that target I had dropped in earlier at 34 would put us pretty low in the range here that it's been moving in. But if we do meet that, if we do go as low as that, let's see, it's like 34,100, then I'm thinking that may be the foundation or the baseboard from which we spring up here and maybe touch this higher moving average within the next couple of days. Take one more quick look at the 15-minute before getting into the astrology. So not far from, we may end up going as low as this target here that I dropped in earlier. But let's take a look at the astrology. I'll show you why I am feeling bullish from this point on, from wherever this this dump finishes, and try to get a time scale on when the turnaround to the upside may come in. If not right now, I'm not thinking this is going to be the bottom. This could hold. We may get like a double bottom here. I mean, this is a 15-minute chart, so take those with a grain of salt. But if we see what it looks like on the hour chart, yeah, this could be like a little double bottom here. But I wouldn't be surprised if we went a bit lower also to this target here. Let's jump into the astrology. So June, it's just past 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the next bullish signal that I'm targeting here is the Moon-Jupiter opposition, followed like maybe a day and a half later by the Venus opposition. So this should be, I haven't looked back at previous instances of the moon moving through Leo today, but it's clearly a bullish zone. Jupiter and Venus, as I've mentioned before, very both benefics, very positive signs for price action. So the next, let's see where we're at right now. So that opposition will be closing in around 11 a.m. tomorrow or later today. It's 12 a.m. right now, so 11 a.m. Later this morning, and that'll be active for a few hours. And since Jupiter is actually in Capricorn here, so it's not in Leo, so really when the moon ingresses into Leo, it'll be less potent. But as we close in, say from 8 to 11, looking for some good price action. And then on the 14th, 15th at 8 a.m. we're closing in on Venus. So we've got some good astrological indicators the next couple of days. So if we can target a good bottom entry, get in on a good low, it should get a good return on investment. So that's kind of what I'm eyeing for Bitcoin in the near, I guess, short to medium term, because something like this, some good upward movement here. Let's take a look at the day chart again. Get rid of all of my messy drawings. Yeah, if we can push through these moving averages, the 9 and 20 here, with those good bullish astrological indicators, then I think we have a shot at finally coming up and testing this 50 moving average. I'm not really expecting us to break through it or to move further to the upside, though I think it's possible. I think Bitcoin's in a really weird spot. Some people are expecting just a bear market for a couple years. Other people are thinking that things have changed, or that we're still in the middle of a bull market and we just have a double top, or a false top here. And fundamentally, I think there's good reason to think either of those things. There's good reason to think things would be different, but there's also, as other bull markets have ended, there's always the denial of the oncoming bear market and the intense downward trend. So there are some astrological indicators that would suggest one way or the other that I could get into in a later video. Maybe I'll do an extended Bitcoin video, or like long-term outlook Bitcoin next couple of months. Let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in something like that, and also let us know what other assets you may be interested in. Of course, none of this is financial advice. Do your own research, but if you enjoyed this video, give a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates.